Hello, my name is Dennis. Welcome to my channel, DENO-TECHNOLOGIES. Today we are going to look at how we can test a transistor and know whether it's functioning or not, regardless of whether it is NPN transistor or a PNP transistor type. So for that reason, therefore, we have this transistor here, which is having a label of J13003. So we are going to look at this transistor label J13003, and this is how the data sheet looks like. Okay, from the data sheet you've just seen here, it's telling us that we have this transistor, we have this number 1, number 2, and this terminal number 3. So let's draw a symbol of a transistor. We have this is a base, collector, emitter, showing the flow of current for certain type. So how are we going to, from the data sheet you've seen, number 1 is given to the base, number 2 is given to the collector, number 3 is given to the emitter. Okay, so how are we going to check this using our digital multimeter as this one here? The first thing we're going to do is to turn it into a continuity mode and diode mode, because we are going to check whether our transistor is either shorted or not. We all know a transistor does a work of switching. When we apply a power, a certain voltage or signals at the base, it will let the collector and the emitter to connect such that current can flow through the two terminals. So when we apply a certain voltage here, this and this will get connected and power will flow through. Okay, now how shall we apply when our multimeter is in continuity test? The positive probe will carry some favorable voltage that will be good enough to do the conduction of the flow of current. So we shall put our positive probe at the base, which is number 1 here. Then we shall see whether power can flow, whether there is a connection between the collector and the emitter for the completion of the circuit. We put at the collector, which is number 2, and once our multimeter shows some reading without beeping, that means the transistor is good. But if there is a beeping sound, it means it is shorted. The semiconductor component inside the transistor will have shorted once there is a beeping sound. Let's give it a try. So number 1 here, the positive probe, which is applying some favorable voltage. 2 is the collector. So let's put it firmly. Look at that. 512, very steady, no beeping sound. Let's put it at the emitter. Look at that. 554, 553, stable, no beeping sound. So this transistor is good. But now, if you put this, let's take it that this positive probe of the multimeter is our power supply, and we put it to the collector, which is pin 2. Then we put this negative probe in either 1 and 3, which is here and here, and we see whether it is working. There to our collector, put it there to the base, negative to the base, the multimeter shows nothing. Change our negative probe and put it in pin 3, which is the emitter, the multimeter shows nothing, meaning that current coming from here to the collector will not do any kind of completion of circuits inside this, will not allow the conduction of current through this transistor. But when we put our current here, I mean our favorable voltage here, we test from this collector and emitter, we register some reading without beeping sound, meaning the transistor is okay. So this type of testing is applied to both the NPN transistor and the PNP transistors. They all work the same. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.